Alright everyone, I just want to start off this video by saying that I don't recommend anybody try what we're doing in this video. It's not a video to sort of show off the many health and safety violations that we're committing, but more of a video just to show off that we're proud that despite certain challenges that we face on a job, we just get things done and we find a way. So a little bit of background into this. As you can see, this is the awkward extension, as I've called it, and we've got to get this steel to the eaves level on a 2-story house, and this steel weighed, I think off the top of my head, I think it weighed about 300 kilos. And as you're going to watch now, this is the only way we could think of to get this steel up to where you can see those pockets knocked out in the wall in the background. There was no way of getting a crane to lift the steel over and into position. The property is on quite a narrow street, and even though it's narrow, it's quite busy. It's got a primary school on there, and it gets really busy with traffic. So there was nowhere to park a crane for half a day to lift the steel over. There was no off-street parking for it. So as you can see, this was the only way of doing it. You know, we could have got many bodies on the job, but there's not enough room to move. So again, like I said, this is the way that we come up with, and although it's not the safest way, there was at no point did we ever feel that this is like really dangerous. It was a little bit sketchy, and we were like, you know, like gritted teeth and whatever, but yeah, we got it done regardless. As you can see, we've set up a winch to winch the genie lift up onto the first floor in order for us to use the genie to lift the steel up to the eaves level. This is the whole reason for this setup. So getting this steel up onto the first floor was one job, which was pretty easy. We used the genie to do that, but then we needed the genie up there as well to get the steel to where we needed it. So this was probably the sketchiest bit, sort of dangling the genie there. I mean, if you've ever used one of those things, they're heavy. It's a heavy piece of equipment, but it's more awkward than anything. There's not really a comfortable place to grab it, so it's not so much the weight, it's more the awkwardness with these. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are heavy and they are uncomfortable to carry, and this is the reason why we use the winch to get it up there. Always use mechanical lifting aids when you can. There's no point wearing your body out trying to lift that thing up a ladder. You just couldn't do it. Now you can just see us, as I said, using the genie to get that steel to where it needs to be. I mean, there was still a lot of work to do after that. The whole point of this particular task was to get the steel just about where it needs to be, and then we can do all the propping and the altering and whatever, and demolishing the wall, and then it was just a case of sliding the steel over into place afterwards. This whole task was just to get that steel up there as close as possible to where we needed it. And all in all, I think it took us about an hour maybe to, from lifting the steel up to lifting the genie up to getting the steel to where it needed to be to then getting the genie back down, as you can see us doing here, which was a lot easier than lifting it up. It was just sort of a case of getting the winch to hold the weight, and then we just sort of guide it down the wall. And yeah, nobody got hurt, which obviously is the main thing. Nothing got damaged, and all in all, I don't think it was that dangerous of a task. There's probably things we could have done better, but like I said, I think it's just testament to us that we get things done even when challenges are thrown at us, and we make do with what we've got as well. I mean, having to use scaffold boards and trestles and that, it's not ideal, and health and safety would have a fit if they did see it, but it's a private job and you can get away with a lot more. And there we go, that's it.